secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the defending... You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Slithers into space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Leaves it with the running back. Past the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Rides the back on the option, the give. Bulldozes his way through. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Makes it past the marker. At the 35, he's loose. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force...
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Grimes. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack. And
here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field, just to execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's DeLuca. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then
breaks into the open. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here comes the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Great place to start for this offense. On the run, it's Robinson. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's DeLuca. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers, and that...
game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 35, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to seem to do well.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And some room to work. Into the secondary on the right. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Base, 27, jump.
On the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Robinson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Oh, they're after him. Snagged in the middle. It's DeLuca. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find it. They're dealing with a second and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the ground game on the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
It's so...
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, travel! Drop now!
Sends it back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Here we go! They gotta make some plays! Play to win!
From the gun. Got it in the middle. It's DeLuca. Never seems to take the big hit. Finds enough room to get to the 29.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Got the first down and more. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. It's Grimes. Pocket breaking down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Here's the pressure. Got room at the 35. They finally make the stop. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards. Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a...
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work.
Ready.
The give out of the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
He'll pull it on the read. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I need to get my swag right there.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, running back on the move. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Right back to the well.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Grimes. Shoots it to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
We've seen this offense click and...
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it, and the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
That's reeled in. It's DeLuca. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Timing has to be...
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and